Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I achieve this warm brown smoky eye with a bright true red lip. To make this a bit more of a challenge for myself, I decided to use all products under the price of $30. I'm a uni student myself, so I know what it's like to not be able to afford the most high-end products, so I thought I would make some suggestions for the best drugstore and affordable products. So let's get started. As usual, I'm starting with primer. I'm using the Australis, the original primer, and the NYX Shine Killer, mixing them together and putting them all over my face. For foundation, I'm using my favourite, which is the L'Oreal True Match Foundation. The colour is Vanilla Rose. Just applying that to my face in circular motions with a flat top buffing brush. Again, I'm using my favourite concealer, which is the L'Oreal True Match Concealer in the colour Vanilla. I'm putting that under my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, on my chin, my lip line, under my cheekbones and on my forehead. Under my eyes will act as a concealer to cover up the dark circles, and all the other places will act as a highlight to bring out the points that I would like to stand out on my face. The reason why I'm putting it under my cheekbones is because it makes the contour stand out and makes my face look a lot more slim. I noticed that the sides of my nose needed a bit more concealer, so I just went back in and added a little bit more. Now I'm just setting everywhere where I use the concealer with the Face of Australia Loose Translucent Powder. Again, another favourite of mine. For my brows, I'm using the Models Prefer Retractable Eyebrow Pencil in the colour Blonde. I decided to do my brows before I set the rest of my face with my normal face powder, and that's because I'd heard it was a good technique. Personally, I didn't really see much of a difference, however, it was good to try something new. Then I'm just setting them in place with the Models Prefer Brow Fixer Clear Gel Mascara. The label is extremely worn off, but I'm using the Essence Mattifying Compact Face Powder in the colour Natural Beige to set my foundation. I'm now using the Models Prefer Nude Shadows palette and taking the colours Taupe and Rich and placing them in my crease as a good warm base to start with. I'm now taking the colour Naked and placing that above those two colours to help blend them out. I'm now taking the colours Taupe and Burnished and placing them all over my lid. I'm sweeping those colours all over my entire lid to enhance that smoky look we're going for. Now layering on top of those colours in the very outer corner, I'm taking the colour Cocoa, and that's just to give the look a bit more dimension. Don't forget to keep going back with your blending brush and making sure everything has a smooth transition and is nice and smoky. Going back in with the colour Taupe on my lower lash line, I'm starting to smoke that out as well. Then I'm going back in with the colour Burnished to add a bit more dimension to the outer corner. Now I'm picking up the colour Bare to use as my highlight. I'm putting that on my brow bone to give my brows a bit of a lift, and then placing it on my inner corner to brighten up that area as well. For eyeliner, I'm using the Maybelline Master Precise Liner. I'm just doing a thin line all across the lash line. I was going to do a winged eyeliner, but then I decided I wanted the brown smoky shadows to be the focus of the look, and then I did lots of mascara to make my eyelashes pop as well. Speaking of which, I'm using the CoverGirl Full Lash Bloom Mascara on my top and bottom lashes. I waited for a little while after the first layer, came back and did another one, and that really made those lashes nice and long and voluminous. Now, it truly was my aim to use only affordable makeup, but unfortunately I didn't have a true red liner. So I decided for lip liner to use my favourite Napoleon lip liner in the colour Rococo Red. Such an amazing liner, and I honestly do recommend it to anyone who needs a new red lip liner. It's such a great blue based true red, and it's so creamy, it doesn't dry my lips out at all. It is a little bit more expensive than one that you might find at Priceline, but I use mine quite often, so it's basically paid itself off. Now, this might sound a little strange, but for lipstick I'm using the Sports Girl Pout About It lipstick in the colour Bombshell. It is seriously the best, most matte, true blue-based red lipstick I've ever seen in my entire life. I put it on once and I don't even need to think about reapplying lipstick throughout the night. I've worn it to dance concerts, competitions, everything, and it's never failed me. I'm now just doing the finger trick to get away any excess lipstick that could potentially go on my teeth. I'm then using the NYX Wonder Eye Pencil in the colour Light in my inner rim to brighten up my eyes. For bronzer, contour and highlight, I'm using the Australis AC On Tour palette. I'm taking the two end colours on the bottom row for my bronzer, mixing them together and putting them on my cheeks, around my cheekbones, around my hairline and on my jawline, and that's just to warm up my complexion. I'm then taking the middle colour from that bottom row as my contour. I'm sweeping that under my cheekbones to give my cheekbones a bit more of a chiseled look. I'm then taking a small amount to my jawbone to achieve the same chiseled look. And of course, don't forget to blend it down your neck. You'd hate to just have a thick brown line on your neckline, so of course blend it down. Then taking an extremely small amount of the same colour and running it down my nose. This will make it appear a bit more slender. I'm then taking a little bit to the tip of my nose to make it seem a bit shorter and cuter. I have got a video coming up of how to properly contour and highlight, so make sure you subscribe so you get a notification about that. I'm then taking the middle colour in the top row, which is a bit of a yellowy colour, putting that underneath my eyes, which will make me seem a bit more wide awake. I'm then placing it underneath my contour for the same reason as I put concealer there, to make the contour stand out. I'm then taking the top right hand highlight colour to use as my highlight on my cheekbones and down the bridge of my nose. Then for my blush, I'm using the Essence Silky Touch blush in the colour Baby Doll. I'm placing that on my cheeks closest to my hairline and working my way forward to the apples of my cheeks. I then decided that I wanted a bit more of an inner corner eyeshadow highlight. So I grabbed the Essence eyeshadow in the colour Milkshake and popped that on my inner corners. And that's the finished look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this one. I had so much fun making it. The eye look is pretty simple, so you could honestly wear it with any lip colour. Change it up a little bit, try out new things, and it would look good either way. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, comment for any video requests, and of course, please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!